Hi guys and girls and welcome. We are going to look at the power supply. Finish off where we started yesterday with the power supply. Oh, just going to find the chuck, the drill. You know what I'm always saying, guys, keep your drill with your chuck. Well, I usually do, but unfortunately it has got moved. It's here somewhere. Put it down there for now. Move all these switches and bits. Move all these bits. It's here somewhere, guys. It'll turn up. I have got it. Just moving all these switches, and I'm going to put some of this stuff back. I have been discovered there's the chuck key. Knew it was here somewhere. Now because we're finished with the tool for the end of the day, we'll put the chuck key back with the tool. There we go. Christine, do us a coffee, please. There we go. Right. I need to hoover in here tomorrow. What are you doing tomorrow morning?
Got carers coming tomorrow.
I mean, after the carers have been.
Nothing.
No, give us a hand to sort this out.
I sorted it out last time.
Needs no, just hoovering. Look it out, Christine. You don't have to whinge. The good guys always say, crime doesn't pay, but for some man there's no other way. Hey. Oh. There's the other aluminium disc. We'll keep that because you never know, do you? Keep those aluminium discs. You never know. They would actually double up as washers in an emergency. But we haven't got a big old cutter in here to cut a 4-inch speaker, so we'll probably. I'll tell you what, guys. That oil really did the job, didn't it? That's supposed to just lock in. Supposed to go in there like that and turn round. That one's in. Them ones are all in. I'm just going to leave that like that because it hurts your fucking hand. Right. It just pops into there like that. There you go, it's in. We've got the countersink bit there, guys, so we can countersink some of the screws and shit. That's it. Put that back down there for now. Put that back down there for now. Put some stuff in the drawer. Oh, I keep getting a twinge in my side, guys. It's not nice. I have to get it checked. Get the all clear on one thing and start suffering with something else. Right. Let's get this here. Now if I get this. Now I want to make sure I don't lose any of these. There should be a nut for the channel changer somewhere. And I might have already thrown it in here. But I'll be keeping an eye out for it. In case I haven't. Because all this lot. So what we'll do, we'll get the ruler. There's the fucking nut there, we don't lose that. There's a screw there, we don't lose that either. Yeah.
Here you go.
Yeah, put that on here, Christine. I'll have that there. Put that there, thanks. Have we got a carrier bag or anything? There we go. Why do I say we when it's me that lives here?
Yeah.
Cheers. Eee. Some shit in here. Some shit. Some. That's what we do, guys. I was watching Vice Grip Garage earlier. I think there's a fucking case that fucking Derek in here. Eh? Fucking brilliant though. Absolutely fucking brilliant, mate. Brilliant guys. Top fella. Yeah, he was stood in the trees in the snow, getting an old John Deere going with his sons. He got it going and drove it back to the barn. He can let it to the French now, can't he? So that they can turn the soldering stick. This plate needs a bit of finishing off. We've got the speaker to cut out. I haven't decided whether I'm going to go for a 3-inch or a 4-inch speaker. I have got a 4-inch cutter and I've got a 3-inch one as well, so we'll be cutting them on the bench press, on the drill press, because there's no way I'm going to be able to cut that with that fucking hand drill. No way I'll be able to do that, guys. I know that for a fact. So what we're going to do, tonight, and notice how I kept all inside here clean. We've got to put a, what do you call it in? See, the workbench is actually not really that bad, guys. It's not as bad as it looked. I mean, it was all that drill swarf. Now all that's cleared off, it don't look too bad. So what we want to do, we've got our wire here. This is the wire from the original power supply that this unit actually had. Now, can we go to another camera? Would it be worth bothering? Let's have a look. See if camera 3. Yeah, camera 3 is better. There we go. Now, we want the on-off switch. Scraps. Get out. Oh, he's curled up in my trousers. What we're doing, guys, we'll have to glue that in place, that, because the little knob that was on this broke, which tells you which is on or off. We'll leave the nuts and stuff on it for now, that way we don't lose them. But this is a nice touch. I don't mind gluing it, super gluing that on and it being stuck there forever, because I'll never change the switch, or I'll never change the switch under my ownership. Make sure it's tight so nothing rattles. Right, what we got here, guys, we've got 2 screws, but I'm probably not going to use the screws. I'm probably going to solder the wires on. We also want heat shrink. Right. So, I'm back live with you again tomorrow, guys. I think it does me good to have the Wednesday off. I mean, yeah, I think it does. Yeah. So we're not going to put screws in this, because we don't want screws in it, because we're going to solder it, try to anyway. And I think you can solder these. Because I don't trust screws. Because screws have a nasty habit of coming undone. So we're not going to use screws. Take screws out. I've seen this done, so I know it can work. And this is a good quality switch. This is a 15 amp switch, guys, so it'll never ever go. So that's in the on position, that's in the off position. This will never go, it's a 15 amp switch. And it can be taken apart if you look at it there. It can be taken apart and worked and repaired. If you look at it there, guys, it comes apart, this. But this is a 15 amp switch. It will never ever I mean, the circuit we're putting it on won't destroy it. Now, so what we're going to do here, guys, right, we're going to save. We're going to clip these 3 wires here as they are. Get them clipped. Get them clipped. Get your clippers and clip them. Get them clipped. Right. These 3 wires here, guys. And I've clipped it there. Because it'd be easier to fucking strip that. Because where that's crimped to be a right bastard. Right, so these 3 here. Right. What we're going to do, guys, we're going to take this one out. We don't have to. There you go. Don't have to take them out, we could leave them in, they would work. They'd be alright. But there you go. But I'd rather take them out and do a proper job. Right. And that there's all nice and neat. That there's not going anywhere. That job I did on that, that's good. That will put cable tie around that as well. Right. So what the job was, they're no good. Well, the neutral is. The neutral is and the earth is, the live's not. Get the so there. Can we shove that wire down that screw hole? Look at that. Even has its own wire holders. Even comes with its own wire holders, guys. How can you argue with that? Wee. Yeah, we've stopped the drilling now, obviously, because little Tommy's in bed upstairs, so we have got a couple of more things that we do need to drill, but make sure we don't. do now, put that up there so it's up like that. That's good because we get the heat shrink round that now. Let's leave that. We use a piece of green. Oh, little greenie. Could put blue on it, but green's. And the green will do. Yeah, it does. See? What we can do now, we can just poor little greenie. Yeah. That was David Bowie's song, wasn't it? The Jean Genie stands on it. The Jean Genie. That'll be cut down to the size it needs to be. The Jean Genie, yeah. It's about somebody picking a nose, wasn't it? He says in it, poor little greenie. Ew. About somebody picking a nose and eating it. Dirty bastards. Yeah. Get it picked. Yeah. So we're coming to the back here. We'll need 2 lengths of this. But I'm wondering, so we need a length of that. Well, we don't really, we can use what we could do, guys. What we could do, we've got a length of that coming out of there. Because we've got our length coming from the on-off switch.
See you tomorrow, Dad.
Yeah, see you tomorrow. Shut my door, Christine. See what we can do, guys, we can use the brown and the blue out of this. For the switching. I mean, let's face it, anyone who comes to it in the future, look at the on-off switch, they're gonna know that it's fucking switched at the live. So we can use the blue and the we'll start just by pulling one wire out because it's easier. Make sure we don't snap it. What you do when you get it going, don't put a lot of pressure on and check it as you go along. There you go. Then you do the same with the blue. There you go. Put there for a minute. So what we can do, we can take the blue from the transformer. This actually had a slice in it when I sliced it. So we'll use that there. Here we go. Right. Drop my Stanley knife. Pick that up in a minute. Made the dog jump. So what we're going to do here, guys, feed that. Into the built-in wire, to built-in support. There you go. Twist that so it's nice and tight. So we can have the two wires, the two blues coming from the transformer. I did have a fucking solder, there it is. And basically, guys, out of there. We're having trouble getting that one in. There you go, we're in. We're in. And what we'll do, we'll get a piece of green, yellow and green for that one as well. Might not get a piece of green over that because just clean all the spatter if I can get to it. That's got it. That's got it. There we go. Feed that down. And this will go to the top of the transformer. Just get that into place. Just get the spatter from around it. That's it. So that's there, guys. That goes to your live, to the live side of your switch, and it's going to come round here. That one is also your live to your switch, but this goes to your IEC. This goes to your switch. I should bend down and pick the knife up, but just use our choppers. Right. We're probably going to use the blue. Now let me get this here because we can curl these up. And curl them up, look. There you go. Now what we do, so you're supposed to put a screw in there, but I don't want to put a screw in it. I wanna go home. I wanna go home. Oh, I wanna go home. That's a bit crap. But we are going to put solder on it, so should be alright. See, I don't like putting screws in because screws have a... Oh, I've not put the heat shrink on. Yeah. Lucky now. I'll put a fucking heat shrink on. I'll never get that through there now. See if I can lift it back with this, but not cut it. Got that one. Nearly. Done it. Yeah. There we go. See, basically the idea is supposed to screw it, but I just don't like the idea. Yeah, he's good, that Derek. He spends a lot of time with his lads. You know, he does things that fathers should do. You know, when I had Laura here, I spent a lot of time with her. You know, because time's precious. Time's precious and we don't get a whole load of it. There you go, guys. I've soldered these on before, that's how I know it works. There you go. Oh, there you go. Soldered on. I've done that before, that's how I know it works. Oops. There you go. Get that pulled up as far as I can. I mean, you're not going to be able to isolate all of it. But there again, you're not going to expect every fucker to come and try and put their hand in it, are you? I mean, you're not going to expect people that come to your house. So let's take the top off your CB and put our hand on the 240 volt input. There you go. So that's the switch on the transformer. One side of it wired. On this side of the switch, we go to the IEC socket. Oh, I wanna go home. So what we'll do, we'll bend these up first if we can. Yeah. That went a lot easier than the first time. Put that in there. Well, that's a lot easier. You know, those of you that have kids, I hope you spend a lot of time with them, guys, because you know, time is short. I mean, my daughter works a lot, but we still find time, you know, usually on the telephone. But even that is better than nothing, you know. It's better than no time at all. And me and Laura have a very good father-daughter relationship. We always have had. There you go, guys. Rather than solder that fucker in, rather than screw it, oh hang on, I didn't leave that long enough. Didn't let it cook long enough, that, guys. No worries. There's no harm done. Just that I should have let it cook a bit longer, and I didn't. So what we'll do, there we go. And that's where we're going to leave it, because we're actually starting to heat the wire up. And that's good enough. Yeah. And that's why we sleeve it, you see. We sleeve it so it fucking protects everything. and that's going to be the one in the up position. There you go, straight over. That went straight over that one. What we'll do, we'll hold the back of it there. There you go. Now we'll do just making sure that we're a mile away from that blue. Last night, the lights in the harbour don't shine for me. I'm like a lost ship adrift on the sea of heartache, lost love and loneliness, memories of your caress. So do I now, I wish you were mine again, my dear. I'm on the sea of tears, sea of heartbreak. So what we'll do now, we'll tie them to twist them together, and what we'll do, we'll put some, we've left them deliberately long, and we'll tuck them out the way there. Switch will come to here. Hang on. Switch will come to here, or you can see it. Switch will come through the front here. And that's it, guys. That's the switch in. So basically, until we get our IEC plug, and we can fit our IEC plug, which is going to go here somewhere, around here, until we can do that, not really anything else we can do. So we need to find the cable ties, because we need to put one round here. Oh yeah, there is one more thing we can do. Oh, what I'd give to sail back to shore, back to your arms once more. Let's get this ready. That end will go into our IEC. And that end we can, oh, what a beautiful day. So if I do this now, oops, try and be quiet. Oops. I've got some rubber feet coming, guys. Right. And that's the one with the rubber. And we're going to put it on this one, which doesn't have the rubber. Sorry, the washer. Oops. I've not dropped anything, it's just that switch dropped. Put the earth tag on. because that makes everything safe. We just does it have tagging? It certainly is. Can I get down there with the pliers? Or will I have to get down there with a special tool? If I get down there with the pliers, I can just hold them on onto the nut. Just nip that, yeah. I was thinking the other day, guys, there's a girl up the road called Debbie. I've not seen her for ages, you know. Don't know if she's moved or. So what we're trying to do is get this onto there. Almost. Right. Let's get it on this one, because this doesn't have to come back out again. We've got guns stuck in there, haven't we? That's not going anywhere. I'd like another turn on that transformer if I could get it. I don't think I'm going to get that. I'll get a tool on it tomorrow. Can I? Might be tight anyway. Look him off. There you go. Right. Won't be brew. Right. So what we've done here, guys, we've done the switch, which one end of that will be going to the IEC, going to the fuse, goes to the IEC, then when we switch on, you're looking at them obviously. That earth will go onto the IEC, and that neutral, we'll cut that down, and that'll be going onto the IEC as well. So that's it, guys. That's the power supply in. There you go. That's the power supply in, guys. That's the power supply all done. All we've got to do is put a red and black wire on here for live and neutral, and connect our LEDs up when we get them, because our meter LEDs and everything will all be going here. be taking all our meter LEDs off here, guys. That's where we're going to connect them. Can I move this camera to straighten it? Whoops. Oh, there we go. But there you go, fellas and fellettes. That's, yeah. And then we've got, where's the other piece? Then we've got the front to finish off. I'll put the front on there so you can have a look. There you go. There's our mic socket. I nearly overdid that. Nearly over, well I did actually, but luckily enough I had a washer which saved me, because I overdid that. On off switch I didn't overdo that. These switches I've put little holes next to them, as you can see, and that's to grip the switch so the switch doesn't turn. They have little things on them, little tangs go into them little holes there. My toggle switches are going here. They're a bit out of line, but they'll do. They're okay. I could have really put them all in a row, but I didn't want to. Because I would have had room. I could have put them next to each other, but I'm happy with the way they are. My knobs are all up there. Got a full proper matching set of knobs to go on it. They do fit. And they look good. So, as you can see, guys, this is all sorted. It's all fixed. This power supply, this power supply actually has the ability. This power supply will run a few accessories as well, and I suppose the longer I have this, I might even upgrade, put extra stuff on as I go along. I mean, I might go for a smaller speaker. I might go for a 3-inch speaker, but we'll see. But I've got to repaint this now. Once the speaker's drilled, I've got to repaint this. Give it a rub down, deburr everything and repaint it. I've got to find somewhere to put the power light. May not fucking bother, because it'll have an RX light, it'll have the lights in the meter, the channel display. Not going to need a fucking great deal of lights, extra lights on it, is it? I will actually put an extra light on for any extra features. Right, what I want to do, guys, I want to solder this. I want to solder this channel display back in. This is not the one out of this, but it will do it. Because the one out of this was green, but they're the same fucking thing, it will work. And just making sure that it's all the way in, which it is. Don't you just love the smell of old, you know, that's better, old electronics. There we go. Are we short free? No, we're not, guys. You always get one. There you go. Give this a wipe. See it now. There we go. That's good. And that's that soldered back in. So we're going to use this channel changer to do the job. Tighten that nut. There you go. So we're going to use this to do the job. But we need to, what I need to do, guys, I need to countersink that's the channel switch hole there, so I need to countersink that just slightly with the countersink bit so that we can get a bit more of a purchase on the thread that comes through. That's it, guys, put it that way up. That's the right way. We're going to put the dimmer on a, no we're not, sorry, we're going to put the tone on a rotary, so that, because, well, we want to. So on the switches we're going to have high power, low power, dimmer, yeah, high power, low power, dimmer, FM mid, because we'll be getting mid band put in this eventually, so FM mid, and I don't know what that one will be for. It was going to be for PA, but that's on the back of the squelch, so I'll see what I can add to the circuit, maybe, I don't know. I don't know, guys. Let's turn the soldering iron off. See what we can add to it, I suppose. Anyway, I hope you're enjoying the series. I know you're enjoying the series so far. I know it's probably not as exciting because all you do is see me drill holes. But we've done a bit of electronics tonight. We've done a bit of the power supply. We've got some more holes to put in the side here and a couple of holes to put in the bottom, so we've got to mark that out. So we can put a couple of holes in the bottom to support the radio at the bottom. We're going to put some standoffs in. And that's it. I mean, them meters are going to be a bit lower. One that is slightly lower than the other. You can't really notice it. At least the knobs are all the knobs are the same height. Didn't look it, but they are. They are the same height. Yeah. I've had to make that hole there a bit elongated for the squelch. It's a different switch. But yeah. Oops. We need to sort out our wires for our channel change. Need to sort out our wires for this, because we need to use some of this is not used. The ones that are, you can see. The ones that are, you can see, and what we'll do, we'll solder wires to the ones that are used very carefully and then heat shrink them. I would have liked a little board to go on here, but I haven't got one. So we're going to have to just do it this way. Yeah, and that side there's okay. Is that fucking stuck together there? No, it's not. That's an orange wire. Yeah, because it'll go in that way. Pardon me. Christine says to me earlier, she said, get you a clean t-shirt. I said, there's no bloody point. Change it tomorrow. I said, there's no point because you know. Right. Come back to camera 5. There we go. And there we go, guys. I've still not picked my knife up. I'll pick it up tomorrow or before I go to bed. But that's where we're up to, guys. We're getting there slowly, but we're getting there. See, I'd like to have mounted the channels changer straight onto the board, but it means I've got to put it on upside down. It would mean it being upside down, and it's a lot of fucking about. It's easier to just mount it off. That's what I did the last time. I just mounted it off the board and bolted it in. I didn't go to the trouble I'm going to this time though. The last one was a rush job. This one I've taken a bit of time on it. We've got the black and white, the black and red to put in for the power. to the radio, that's no problem. We've got a lead for that, so it's no problem. So we'll put a solder, cut that lead down to the size we need it to be. Well, we're gonna include the inline fuse, so we don't have to mess about. Yeah, and that's it. Yeah, that's it, guys. Anyway, you all take it easy. I'll get this up for you tonight. You all take it easy and like, share, subscribe, buy me a coffee. I shall catch you later. Bye for now.